Hey there, I want to talk about a pretty common issue, especially in Arizona, that we have with our garage doors. The issue we get calls about an intermittent issue of the door not wanting to close only in the afternoon, which can be very tricky for a technician to diagnose if we show up and it's working fine. So having an intermittent problem can be very frustrating for any homeowner and also frustrating for a technician trying to identify what the issue is. We've been doing this for over 30 years, lots of experience. We've run into this issue many times, and especially in the summertime, it happens quite a bit more often. And there's a couple of reasons why your door won't want to close in the afternoon in summer. So the main reason is there's a photo safety system. So there's photo eyes down at the bottom corners of your garage door. Those are UL required for any operator that's manufactured after 1993, which is most all of them out there now. And those photo eyes shoot an infrared beam across to make sure there's nobody or no item in the way of the opening. So what's happening is when it's closing, those are getting triggered. Not that there's actually anybody in the way or any object in the way, but for something is causing them to tell your operator that, hey, there's a problem here, don't close, it's not safe. And usually what's happening is one of two things. In the summertime, the sun tracks further north. So we get people that don't have any issue during the winter months, but they actually get some sun exposure on those photo eyes in the summertime because they're usually a north-facing house, and it can be north or south-facing houses. As that sun comes over, hits at a different angle, what we call sun blindness. So if those lenses that the photo eyes have are dusty or dirty or not quite lined up, when the sun hits them, they basically can't see. It's just like looking through a dirty windshield and if you're driving in the sun, you can't see what's in front of you at all. So they get the same issues. Something like that would be as simple as cleaning the lenses, looking to see if the sun is hitting them directly when you're having that issue. You know that sun blindness is a problem. You can remedy that with cleaning them or shading them or moving them back away from the opening a little bit. Those can be some ways to fix sun blindness. The other thing is sometimes those photo eyes, as they get older, their beam is not quite as strong as it used to be, and the sun hitting it will, basically take out the last of that little bit of infrared light sending across, and the receiving side just can't see it. So that would be another part of sun blindness, but that would only be repaired by either replacing the photo eyes themselves or the operator with new eyes. Adjusting them or shading them a lot of times won't fix it because they're just weak at that point and you'd want to get those replaced. The other thing we've discovered is we get a lot of dry months, and in the monsoon season, we get all this moisture. The moisture plays a big factor in the boards that the door is mounted to, and a lot of times the photo eyes or the tracks the photo eyes are attached to are part of that board. Those boards swell with moisture and they flex. So with heat and moisture, they're twisting and they're causing your photo eyes to come out of alignment. And it'll be intermittent because they'll be just lined up enough where it'll work sometimes and sometimes it won't. So we get even more tricky issues when you're not noticing that their alignment's not quite right. So it's important to make sure they're dead center, and if they get out of alignment a little bit, it's not that big a deal. But if they're just on that edge and those boards twist with humidity or temperature, it'll trigger that safety system to say, hold on, don't close, there's a problem. And that would have to be remedied before it would start working properly. So we're very versed and experienced on identifying those types of issues. So even if you can't find it, doesn't mean we wouldn't be able to identify what your issue is. So you can give us a call and we'd be happy to come out and take a look at what you got going on.